gotta sacrifice what God for the team.
About that time, folks. About that time. Y'all know what time it is. Back again, another episode of the Foolish Show podcast, man. About to get this party started in a minute. Get everybody a little time to check in. The live chat is always open. We live streaming right now on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. The YouTube channel is Reality Music Entertainment. Hope y'all doing good today. All good vibes, positive vibes. What more can you ask for? Get everything set up, and then we're going to take off. The weekend is here, y'all. Friday night on the Foolish Show. Get ready to take off.
This is important.
Gonna get this party started in a minute.
Sipping on Sprite, living in life. I feel like it's my time. The way you look, it's so much crime. People keep lying. I ain't lying. Sipping on Sprite, living in life. I feel like it's my time. The way you look, it's so much crime. People keep lying, and I ain't lying. Never had minute, but we needed a lot. Stocks from the box, climbing to the top. The block stay hot, folks getting shot. The hood on top, so I'm in my top. Stop, even kids get popped. I send mamas in shop, make their heart stop. I'm focused, looking for a way out. I say stop, it feels like color green. All the beef, bloodshed in these streets. But me, I gotta keep my nose clean. I gotta sacrifice the God for the team. Fame to do anything. Scratching out, cause it can't stay.
We'll get this party started in a minute. Let's get everything set up, man. Y'all get relaxed. Then we're gonna get into it.
Sipping on Sprite, living in life. I feel like it's my time. The way you look, it's so much crime. People keep dying. I ain't lying. Sipping on.
About to get this party started, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. Hope everybody had a great week. We're going to bring the weekend the right way, man, with all good vibes and positivity. Hope y'all been feeling good, living good, eating good. That's what it's all about. But tonight, our first topic, what we're going to get into, we're going to talk about a long, healthy life. What's the key to a longevity, to having a long, healthy life? Now, you know, a lot of things play a factor when it comes down to that. The key to a healthy life is you got to have good health. One way to have good health is make sure you take care of your body and eat right. Especially the older you get, you got to watch what you eating. We all know that a lot of times we don't think about that stuff. We eat what we want, and we eat a lot of bad stuff that's not good for us, and we don't realize that it's slowly killing us. taking us out. But it's all on how you live your life. So the key to longevity is to take care of your body. Make sure you exercise and eat all the right stuff, especially the older you get. Because the older you get, your body breaks down and start having complications. Then you've been ate too much sugar and you become a diabetic. Then you have a lot of more health problems that will come along if you don't intake healthy things. See, your body is like a machine, it's like a car. So you can't put cheap gas in your cars. Eventually it's gonna break down and tear up. Same thing with your body. You have to watch what you put in it. Watch what you eat. Try to exercise and stay active. Make sure your heart is pumping good. Enjoy life to the fullest. But also the key to a long, healthy life, you gotta have a lot of luck. Because it ain't no guarantee none of us gonna get to live to see a real old age. Not a lot of people going to make it to 90, 80, 70 something. So the ones that made it there, it's all a blessing. Because we don't know how long we're going to be here. But if y'all just tuning in, hit that thumbs up button. We live right now on the Foolish Show podcast. Our first topic, we talking about what's the key to a long, healthy life, longevity. And what I was just discussing, number one, you got to have good health. If your health ain't good, you're not going to live a long time. You got to take care of your body. Your body is like your machine, that's your car. Food and all that is like gas. So you got to make sure you're not putting all that cheap gas in your car. Because eventually your body will break down. You got to make sure you stay on top of things such as vegetables, fruits, all natural stuff that's made by earth. That will help you along the way. A lot of people have different herbal remedies, plants, and drinks. Whatever it takes to keep your body running good. That's the only way you're going to make it to see a long, healthy life. Plus, you got to have a lot of luck. Because you can eat good, exercise, you can still die at an early age. When it's your time, it's your time. But another key to trying to live to see a long, healthy life is you got to stay away from all the BS. If you want to make it to an old age, you got to stay away from the nonsense. Because if you hang around all that madness, eventually something is going to happen. If you put yourself in certain positions, don't be surprised what the outcome is going to be. It's not that hard, folks. So if you're trying to live a long, healthy life, watch how you move and watch what you do. All it takes is one slip up, one mistake, and you could be gone. Because once you die, that's it. Ain't no coming back. So if you're trying to make it to see an old age, you got to watch what you do. You can't be around here thinking you can do anything and it's not going to come back on you. Karma is real. What goes around comes around. So that's what we talk about tonight, y'all. The key to longevity, having a long, healthy life. And you got to have faith along the way. Because without faith, you don't have anything. You lost. You got to believe in something. Mainly God. Then your blessings will come. A lot of us take for granted each day that you wake up. See, ain't no guarantee we're going to make it to grandma and granddaddy and great grandma and all them age. We might be gone long before then. We don't know. All we can do is pray and live each day. Take life one day at a time, but don't take it for granted. You don't know when you're going to have to punch that clock in. So enjoy yourself. Stay away from all the nonsense. I try my best to live a drama-free life, but we all know, even if you ain't looking for it, stuff still come your way. But you can try your best to maintain a certain lifestyle where you can stay away from all the bull crap. That's the only way you're going to be able to survive and make it. Out here living wild and don't care about nothing, you're not going to make it to see an old age. As you can see, all the youngins, a lot of them is dying early and early. 17, 18, 20, 22, 24. Just starting their prime, which is a sad situation. But see, we all responsible for our own life. You got to watch what you do. Watch how you move. Take care of your body. Exercise. A lot of people don't do nothing all day but just sit around and eat and become obese. United States leads the whole nation in obesity, especially the kids. Why is that, everybody? Because of all this technology. Everybody's on their phones and tablets. That's not being active. Kids ain't going out there no more and throwing no football and running. Riding their bicycle all to the park and back. Kids ain't out there with rollerblades no more. They ain't out there jump roping no more. They playing video games all day. Only thing they exercising is their thumbs and their fingers. That's why the United States is the leader in obesity. Because a lot of people are not active. Technology has made a lot of people lazy. Nobody want to really get up and do nothing no more. You want everything handed to you. See, we don't got so spoiled. You got Uber Eats and Lyft. You ain't even got to go get no food if you don't want to. They'll bring it right to your doorstep. And anything else they can pick up for you. They can drop your groceries off now. See, before you had to go out there and get it yourself. So we got a lot of stuff that done came out now that made people even more lazy. And that causes obesity. And that's not a healthy lifestyle. You're not going to live to see an old age being obese because you're going to have heart problems. You can have a heart attack or anything, heart disease. That's not a lifestyle you want to live. So we got to get up off the couch and get active. Get them kids active. Make them go out the door and do something. I don't care if it's running around, jump around, do a backflip, do something. They can't Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto all day. It can't be PS5 and Xbox all day. Even in school, they pretty much taking PE away. I remember when PE, you couldn't wait to play for that hour. But we're living in another era now. And this is why the United States leads the nation in obesity. Because technology done got a lot of us lazy. Technology done got you, you don't want to leave the couch no more. You don't want to leave your house. You don't even want to leave the porch. Because everything can be brought to your front door. From food to anything else. All you gotta do is get online and order. So we gotta be careful about depending on all this technology because it's making us all lazy. It makes you not want to get up and do nothing. So your body has to stay active. You know, when people get sick and they lay in the bed for a long time, you realize they start getting bed sores because your body is not made to just lay and sit around all the time. You got to get up and be active. See, these are some of the key things to trying to live a long, healthy life. Watch what you eat. Watch your diet. Watch what you put in your body. We all eat certain things that we know we're not supposed to have. But the older you get, you really got to watch yourself. But you don't want to wait till it's too late and you already accumulated all these health problems. Start trying to work on it now. Now I can't tell you what to eat because I ain't no doctor. I don't know really. All I can tell you is vegetables, fruits. Some people cut out red meat. Some people cut out meat, period. However you want to do it. You just got to watch what you do. Those are the key things to trying to live a long, healthy life. The main thing is trying to stay out the way each day. Because you can be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's it. Your life is gone. Or you could do something to somebody, and you don't mess with the wrong person, and your life can be gone. Be conscious of the decisions that you make. When you move out here, you got to move like you understand that you only got one life. Realize that you're not going to live forever. You got to be accountable for your life and your actions. Whatever you do, be careful. See, the older you get, the wiser you're supposed to get. You don't supposed to do the same things that you did before. Because if you are, you're not learning nothing. You continue to do foolish things and not trying to grow. You should always be trying to grow as a person. No one is ever complete. You can always grow and get better and learn different things. It's all about taking care of your body, because your body is your machine. And if the machine breaks down, then what you think gonna happen? You're not gonna live long. So it's all about taking care of your body, watching what you put in it. Don't put your body in harm's way. Don't be out here taking risks with your life. That's if you're trying to see grandma them age. See, grandma and great grandma them made it to 80 and 90 because they ate good. They ate their plants, their herbs, drank their tea. But the most important thing, they had God in their life. They had faith. They guided them along the way. See, a lot of us ain't making it there because we lost souls. A lot of people walking around here like they ain't got no care in the world. Everybody let the devil take over, and the devil done told y'all to act a fool. You want to kill and do all this other nonsense, and all we doing is taking each other out and shortening everybody's life. All because of all nonsense and violence, because somebody get in their feelings and get emotional and want to shoot and kill somebody. You have to start thinking before you do things, folks. Don't just react just like that. Analyze the situation before you react. Sometimes you got to think things over. You ever did something, then later on you be like, dang, man, why I did that? That's because we react in the moment. We get caught up in the moment. We all do it. Then when you think about it later on, you say, dang, I could have handled that a better way. I should have did this instead of doing that. See, we got to start doing that more. Don't just get caught up in the moment, because you can mess around and lose your life. Was it worth it? You done got in that argument with that person. Now that person done shot and killed you. And it probably wasn't even that major. Not for you to lose your life over. Sometimes we got to learn how to walk away. Sometimes that argument with that person ain't worth it. Sometimes that fight, it ain't worth the battle. You can win the fight, but if you die, you done lost the battle. Because you ain't gonna be here to see another day. It's called being smart, having common sense, which some people act like they don't have anymore. They just play Russian roulette with their life, not thinking about the consequences. Everything you do in life is gonna come with some kind of consequence. You can either face it now or you're going to face it later when judgment day comes. But it's all on you. However you want to live your life. But if you want to see a long, healthy life, you got to watch what you do. Watch what situations you put yourself in. Because all it takes is one wrong move and your life could be over. It ain't no redos. It ain't no do-overs. That's it. You on the obituary. So this new generation, a lot of them is not going to make it to an old age. I hear a lot of them kids be calling them, man, them old heads. So you better pray and hope and wish that you become an old head. Because that means you don't see and experience a lot of things. And God don't let you live. See, them youngins killing each other with no thought process, being heartless and cold, thinking that's cool. Ain't nothing cool with being a fool. Acting like a maniac. Like you wasn't raised right. Knowing damn well mama and daddy and all of them, they ain't teach you that. See, a lot of us got to be responsible for our actions. Don't just think you can live and do anything you want to do. Everything comes with a price. However you move, it's on you. Nobody making you do it. You choosing to do it. You choosing to live a certain lifestyle. You choosing to play with your life. Can't nobody make you do it. That's all on you. That's why you got to take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for your life. If you're going to lose your life, let it be because of you, not because of somebody else. Not because you don't follow the crowd. Not because you don't put yourself in harm's way. We all gonna go. We can't hide from it. But all we can do is pray and hope that maybe we can live a long time. And it depends what you consider a long time. Some people might think living to 50 is a long time. Some people might think making it 60 is a long time. Whatever you think being a long time on this earth, that's what we're striving for. Because we all know how life works. You here today, you'll be gone tomorrow. That's why it's important to take care of your body. Try to eat the right things, especially the older you get. The older you get, you have to stay on top of your game for sure. Because it's only a matter of time before you start having health problems. Your body is not going to be fit and perfect forever. That's just not how things go. That's just not how things work out. And you never know what could be going on in your body. You could have something wrong with you right now, but not realize it. You can go to your doctor's appointment. Maybe they ain't pick it up. Maybe the x-ray ain't see it. We don't know what could be wrong with any one of us. That's why it's important to value your life. Take care of your body. Watch what you put in it. And watch where you put your life in general. You got to understand that certain things ain't worth your life. The things I see people die over, it's not what we're supposed to die over. We don't supposed to die over none of this material stuff. You're supposed to die of natural causes, not being murdered and killed. If an accident happened, okay. But just to be murdered and killed, most of the time for nothing, it's not the way we're supposed to go out, folks. So if you don't realize it, we are our own demise right now. Killing is our all-time high. Not only they just killing the people they don't like, they killing the innocent people. Not only the innocent people, but they killing the kids. Have no regard for life. Don't care. Ain't trying to care. Senseless violence that needs to end. Because if we don't, we on our way to extinct. Ain't gonna be no more us. We gonna kill each other off. We gonna wipe the whole human race out if we don't stop killing each other. Ain't gonna be no us. See, the biggest problem is hate. A lot of people have hate in their heart. That's why I try to teach and spread love. Because when you go to hate, nothing good happens. Hate brings a lot of pain and a heartache. That's all hate brings. See, love gonna bring something that all mankind need. A peace of mind. Everybody should want to live in peace and harmony. You shouldn't want chaos. You shouldn't want to have to look over your shoulder all the time. You shouldn't want to have to be afraid to go out your door. You should be able to enjoy this big old beautiful earth that God put us on. But due to the circumstances, the earth ain't nothing but a living hell. Because all we see is chaos around us. And nobody want to take accountability. Nobody don't want to care. Most people don't never care till they hit home. Time for us to start caring about what happened to each other. It's time to start caring about somebody besides yourself. You ain't the only one on this earth. There's a whole bunch of people here with you. But if you want to live to see a long, healthy life, take care of your body and stay away from the BS. Try not to put yourself in harm's way. Hang around with the wrong people will get you killed. Saying the wrong things out your mouth can get you killed. Moving out here reckless, committing crime, stealing and robbing from people will get you killed. The goal is not to get killed. The goal is to live as long as you can. When you're able to enjoy life. But it's a lot of people life cut short. Life is already short, but it's getting cut shorter. A lot of these youngins just getting here and really don't know what life is. But they're not here right now to tell the story. They on somebody's t-shirt. They're in the past tense, not the present. That's why now here in the present, we need to stand up in the paint and understand our responsibility of taking care of each other, having each other's back, and most important, showing each other love. It's easy to hate. Love that person next to you. Treat them the same way you want them to treat you. With love and respect. It's simple. We all was taught that. If you treat others how you want to be treated, then you're doing the right thing. You can't go around here thinking you can do people any kind of way. See, a lot of us be cutting off our own blessings and don't even realize it. Because of the life that you live in and the way you move. See, the key is longevity. If you want to make it to a long, healthy life, you got to watch what you do. You got to stay out the way. And when I say stay out of the way, I mean stay out of harm's way. It's easy to get caught up in something and then your life is gone. You only get one life. Don't play with it. Don't take it for granted. Appreciate it. Value it. But understand it's going to end. So you can want all the things you want while you're living. But it ain't going to matter when you're dead and gone. Everything that you strive for on this earth, we ain't taking none of us with it. We can't take none of this material stuff. We can't take no medals, no honors, no titles, no degrees, no trophies. All that's still going to be here. So be careful, whatever you value in your life, make sure it's worth valuing. Because we value a lot of stuff that means absolutely nothing, if you think about it. Because there ain't no checkbook we can write when we die. There ain't no fee we can pay to get in heaven. We can't buy our way in there. That's going to be determined what you do down here on earth. A lot of people are not conscious of that because they live in reckless, not understanding the consequences. Because there's going to be some consequences. You reap what you sow. Don't think that you're going to get blessings if you out here living reckless. Don't think you're going to live a long, healthy life if you live in reckless. That's a recipe for disaster. Stay out the way. You want to be here and watch your kids grow. You want to become a grandmother or a grandfather. You want to be able to have those memories and to hold your grandbaby and to go on trips with your grandbaby. But a lot of people ain't going to make it to that status because they ain't going to make it to that age. Because a lot of people are going to be dead and gone. Maybe to their fault or not their fault. We don't know how it's going to happen. That's the scary part. You don't know how you're going to die. You ain't going to get no email, no text mail. I say text mail. Email or text saying, hey, listen, get ready. You better get ready to die. You better prepare yourself. You ain't going to get no Amber Alert saying your checkout time coming. That's the scary part. We live each day not knowing when it's going to end. Y'all ever thought about that? You wake up every day, but you don't know what day you're not going to wake up. That's scary. The unknown is scary because you don't know. We just so used to getting up and doing whatever we want to do every day. Not appreciating every day that we is waking up. You're taking it for granted, thinking it's going to always be here. Thinking you're going to always be able to see your kids. Thinking you're going to always go to work. Thinking you're going to always go party. One day the party going to be over. So the key to longevity on this earth, if you want to live a long, healthy life, watch what you do. Watch how you move and what situations you put yourself in. Watch your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings. You never know if death is at your front door. You just don't realize it. The same ones you break bread with could be the same ones that kill you. Same ones that you let in your house could be the ones that kill you. The same one that you fell in love with and gave your heart to could be the one that killed you. We don't see it all the time. How people flip and lose their mind and kill the wife, kids, and everybody. The devil is real, folks. So death could be right there in your living room. You don't even realize it. The person who's going to take you out of here might be right there, and you just don't realize it. Because they always say friends turn into enemies. And most of the time, it's the ones that's close to you will put you in harm's way. Watch who you surround yourself with. Watch who you trust. Because when you trust somebody, you trusting them with your life. You trusting them with all your personal information. Once you let them in your circle, in your square, they know everything. Know everything about your kids. They know how much money you make, where you stay at. They know everything. And them are the most dangerous people. The ones that know your every move. Know what time you go to work, where you work at, what you drive. Most of the time, them the ones right there in your face. But I hope y'all having a great Friday night over here in South Florida, man, wherever you at. Hope y'all done had a great Friday. All good vibes. Hope y'all week went well. You got everything done. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. We live right now on the Foolish Show podcast. Y'all know how I do. I keep it real. I talk that talk and walk that walk. There ain't no gossip. I don't come on here to gossip. I come on here to talk that real stuff. I give it to you straight. We ain't chasing nothing around here. You get it straight. On the bottom of the screen, y'all make sure y'all scan the code, man, and check out my official merchandise. Grab you some t-shirts, hats, whatever you need. Anything for your house. Sheets, pillow, curtains. Reality Music Entertainment. That's the brand. That's the movement. So on the bottom of your screen, scan that code. And make sure y'all support the movement. I appreciate it. But that is the key, folks, to longevity. Taking care of your body. Understand that your body is your car, that's your machine. Whatever you put in it, that's how long your machine gonna work. So if you keep eating all this bad stuff that we know it ain't good, don't be surprised when your body shut down and break down. It's not that hard. But make sure y'all take accountability of your life, man. Take accountability of your actions. Don't be dead because of nobody else. Don't end up in the casket because you was following somebody else. Don't let that be your outcome. That's why it's important for you to take over your own life and take accountability to what you do. Watch what you say and watch how you move out here. Always watch your back. You should always be on the defense. Don't never get too comfortable. Because you could be living good and feeling good and your whole world could just turn around and flip in a minute. You could be up one day and down the next. So don't never get too high where you think you can't come back down. Always keep a level head and appreciate everything that God blesses you with. Each day you open your eyes is a blessing. Each day you're able to get up and walk and go to the bathroom or whatever you need to do is a blessing. I know thousands and millions of people right now that can't do it. There's somebody right now in somebody's hospital that cannot move. There's somebody in their house that can't get out their bed. So if you can do that, don't take that for granted. It ain't guaranteed. You only one accident away from not being able to do it no more. And you're not going to appreciate it until it's gone. Till you lose a leg or some toes, or you can't see no more. Nothing is promised and guaranteed to nobody. You don't have to see, you don't have to be here. I'm just telling you the truth. Nothing ain't never promised. So anything you live to see is a blessing. Take advantage of all your time you got breathing on this earth. Use it in a good way. Use it to show love. Cherish all your loved ones. Cherish the ones around you. For one day the show gonna stop. It must end, folks. Don't take it for granted. Be aware of what you do. Be aware of what you say. Be aware of how you live your life. If you want to live a long, healthy life, if you want to be here for a while, these are the things you must do. Or your life will be cut short, one way or another. There ain't no guarantee nobody gonna live to see an old age. We all born to die, whether we know it or not. We just don't know when. Be careful, y'all. Be aware. Because what we facing on this earth, we don't know what's going to be next. You don't know what the next thing going to be. Because we already living among chaos where people don't care. They shooting anywhere. We already went through COVID. That done killed thousands and thousands and thousands of people and put us on house arrest where nobody couldn't go nowhere, where you had to cover up your whole face. Have y'all not seen all the signs in front of us? What is it going to take to wake y'all up and see that life is changing right before your eyes? All these years on earth, we have never experienced that, where the whole world shut down and everybody had to sit down and sit still. It gave you a lot of time to sit and think and evaluate. If that didn't give you time to think about life, then I don't know what you was doing. You might have had a loved one that died from COVID. And my prayers and sympathy is with y'all. But COVID is still here, folks. People still catching it. It's just they got a little control over it where it's not killing people like that. But it's going to be like the flu. It's going to be around. But these are all different signs that should be trying to tell us something. All these things just don't happen for nothing. It happens for a reason. We got to be crazy if we don't wake up and look at those reasons. That's why it's important for you to take over your life. Take accountability of what you do. Make better decisions and choices. Because one bad decision and it could be over. Help guide the youth in the right direction. Let these kids know that violence ain't the way. It's a way to prison and to the grave. That's the way you want to go. But nothing good comes out of hate and violence, but destruction. When you take love out the equation, you got destruction. Nothing good happens when everybody around here hating. When everybody don't care. And just living life on the edge. Living like there is no tomorrow. Not caring what happens to their life. That's sad. You don't care what happens to your life. That's sad. That's a sad situation. I can't be you. I care. I care enough to not try to put myself in harm's way. If something's going to happen, then so be it. You can't avoid death. You can't run from it. But you can try to make good decisions and good choices. That's all we can do. Take it one day at a time. We don't know what's going to be next. We don't know what life going to throw our way. A bomb can go off right now and knock off half of the earth. What can we do about it? Some could be floating out there right now in space that can take us out. And we don't know nothing about it. One of them countries could set off a nuclear bomb and wipe us out. And we don't know nothing about it. COVID gave you a little glance because that was something in the air. Something that they couldn't even stop. Was spreading so fast they couldn't even keep up with it. All they can tell you is put masks on and wash your hands and stay away from people. Y'all ever thought about that? You had to stay away from people. You couldn't even vibe with folks. COVID had everything crazy, but that was just only the beginning of signs of what's going on this earth. Because we still got mass destruction going on with all these mass shootings. Kids can't go learn and read and write in peace. They even shooting them in school. It's coming to a point where the kids can't even bring book bags no more because they don't trust nobody. Remember, we all had our backpack on going to school. Them days about to be over. They got to come in there empty-handed and get patted down and go through metal detectors. This is what life is going to come to. When you go to the mall, you have to start getting patted down and going through metal detectors because it's crazy out here. You don't know when the fool going to lose his mind and say, let me go in here and become famous. Let me make the news and start shooting. We don't know when that's going to happen. And it always happens at somewhere that we least expect. You could be in the doctor's office and a fool come in there and start shooting. You see it's happening in Walmart and church and everywhere else. Even concerts. Think about it. Ain't nowhere safe no more. Is this not signs to y'all of something going on this earth that ain't right? Eve Mack say big facts. This is all the truth, Eve Mack. People are not realizing that signs of disaster is all around us, but we overlook it. So if you want to live and see a long, healthy life, you better watch what you do and how you live. Take care of your body because you only get one. Watch what you put in it. But you can't value life too much because guess what? Life gonna end. Just understand that we all living for the moment. What you have now is just for the moment. Your house is temporary. Your car, temporary. Your body, your hair, all this is temporary. You basically renting it right now. After a while, you're going to have to turn it in. Ain't none of this coming with us, folks. That's why it's so important what's in here. What's in your heart. Your heart determines what kind of person you are. You either got a good heart or you don't. You either a good person or you ain't. That's how I judge anybody on how your heart is. If your heart right, I know you're a good person. If your heart ain't right, I know you ain't no good person. I know it's something bad about you. Something just ain't right about you because you ain't got a good heart. Your heart tells it all. Don't judge somebody by this, what you see on the outside. Don't judge them because you think they got a whole bunch of money or they popping, they famous. Judge them on how their heart is. Your heart will tell the story. Everybody with money ain't got a good heart. Every pretty woman with a pretty face and a nice body ain't got a good heart. Every handsome man with a buff body ain't got a good heart. Start judging people for what's on the inside. Not the outside stuff, not the materialistic stuff. Judge them for who they are inside. Because they ain't got a good heart, they're going to tell you a lot right there. If you dating a person and you can tell they ain't got a good heart, why continue? Just don't be surprised when it don't work out. Don't be surprised that that person starts showing true colors and showing ways and things that you don't like. Because you already see the signs. We just choose to look over certain things. But that's what we're going to judge somebody on. If you want to look up to somebody and judge them on how their heart is. Not for what you see. Because the outside can be deceitful. You can get tricked from what you see in the outside. Why do you think grandma and all of them used to always tell you, everything sweet ain't good for you, and everything that glitter ain't gold? Just because it got that little shine, don't mean it's gold. See, a lot of people get fooled all the time. And you allow people into your life that don't mean you no good. Because they don't fool you with the okie dokie. You don't got caught up on what you saw on the outside. Not knowing that this is not a good person. Not realizing that this person will never make you happy and never have your best interests at heart. But we still open the door and we still let them on in. Y'all take advantage of your life, man. Take advantage of each day you live. Maximize your potential on this earth. And understand that you ain't got a lot of time. Time is always ticking. And we on the clock. We always on the clock, folks. Until you leave this earth. Tomorrow will be another day if you live to see it. Another day to be a better you. Another day for you to appreciate everything around you. Another day for you to give your life and praise to the one upstairs. You don't want to wait too late. Too late might be too late. Start evaluating what's important in your life. Make sure you have people around you that have really, true, sincere love for you. There's a lot of people in y'all circle that don't even really love you. They just love what you can do for them. They just love being around you. And whatever you bring to the table, maybe they think you cool. Maybe they just think you popping. Be careful about your circle, man. Because the one that cross you most of the time is the main ones in your circle. Be careful how you move. Don't play with your life, folks. You only get one. The key to a longevity, the key to a long, healthy life is staying out the way, taking care of your body. If we try to apply a lot of those things to our life, hopefully we can make it live to see a certain age where we can be able to have memories and look back and be happy and reflect on what all the time you done seen on this earth. That's what you want to live for. You don't want to shorten your days. You don't want to shorten your time. It's already limited. So be aware of what you're doing. Don't live reckless like you ain't have no regards. A lot of people tell you quick, I don't care. I don't care what happened, what happened. I'm whatever. Okay, just be prepared. A lot of people think they ready for judgment day, but really you're not. Because half of your heart ain't right. Half of y'all don't even believe in God. And you think you're ready to die? Go on right ahead. You'll find out how they're going to work out for you. Don't have a sour heart, folks. Make sure your heart is pure. Live your life in peace and harmony. That is the key to happiness. Being dumb, acting a fool, reckless, no regards for life, selfish, don't care about the next person, that ain't gonna get you too far. It's always better to do something for others. There's no greater feeling in the world than blessing somebody else. Because you don't put a smile on somebody's face. That should bring you nothing but joy, knowing that you was able to make somebody happy that day. And some things don't cost a dime to give it. And love is one of them. Because it ain't no store you can buy love in. Love just comes from here. You ain't got to pay for it. Some people can try to pay for love. But we all know how that works out. You can pay a person to be with you and say, love me. As soon as that money run out, they ain't loving you no more. Because you ain't got nothing to offer. That's not true love. Love that's true can't be bought. There's no barcode for love. That has to be sincerely from your heart. A raw emotion. Don't get fooled, folks. Recognize what's going on in front of you. Understand that you're not going to live forever. Understand that you are accountable for whatever you do. We are accountable for our own sins. Can't nobody take it from you. Can't nobody say, hey, please, God, have pity on him. It was my fault. You're going to have to take accountability. You're going to have to ask for forgiveness. You're going to have to stop doing all the dumb shit. You're going to have to take that step and change your life. I don't know who wants to live a long life of heartache and pain. I want you to have peace and be happy. That's a better way to live. That's the way you should want to live. You should be able to want to get in your sleep at night and sleep good in your bed. You don't want to walk around stressing and having all this pain built up inside. It ain't gonna do nothing but kill you. Some things let go and let God. We can't fight every battle. You got to surrender your problems to God. We can't fix everything. We think we always can fix things. Some things we ain't got the power to. We got to let go and let God. Have faith that things will get better. That's all we can do. But once again, folks, I appreciate y'all. We had another great podcast show tonight. I always give it to you real. What we discussed tonight is longevity. What's the key to a long, healthy life? It's your lifestyle that you live, and it's being healthy. You got to hope that your health hold up. You got to have some luck along the way. Take care of your body and keep yourself out of harm's way. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Take care of your family. Cherish your loved ones. Tell them you love them right now. Don't wait till later. Don't wait till grandma and all of them die to tell them I love them. Do it right now if you got them on this earth. Don't wait too late, folks. But I appreciate y'all. And once again, on the bottom of this screen, make sure y'all scan that code and place your order and grab your official merchandise. Reality Music Entertainment official merchandise is available. Scan that barcode on the bottom of the screen and place your order. We got hats, scullies, t-shirts, hoodies. Women, we got your gear. We got the workout tights. We got the workout bras. We got the women's t-shirts. We got men's t-shirts. We got phone cases, pillowcases, everything Reality Music Entertainment official merchandise. Just scan that barcode on the bottom of the screen. I appreciate the love and support, folks. I'll see y'all Monday night. Y'all stay safe and stay out the way. One love.